It's just like people had to plug a camera into their laptop. And so he thought, what if you just clicked a button and a photographer next day would magically show up and photograph your home? And he thought that'd be amazing. And so I went home with Joe, and we borrowed a camera from one of our friends in Brooklyn, like, who was a photographer, and we knocked on the door. And they're like, hello, yes, I'm here, the photographer. And they're like, wow, this is a small company. The founder's also photographing my home. I used to also carry a bank ledger in my backpack, and if you need to get paid, I would just like rip out the check, and I'd knock on your door and hand you a check. So that was also a reminder of how small we were. But the point was that doing things that don't scale, if you just think about building something that even just one person loves, it's super easy to create something a single person loves, especially if it's a service. And then you go person by person. Once you have 100 people, then you just focus on figuring out how to scale that. And it's a totally different intellectual problem to scale something 100 people love than figure out what that is. And that was a turning point for us. And so by April 2009, we had hundreds of people that loved us. People started booking, and it became clear there was a real business here. And Paul Graham said, you have to be ramen profitable by demo day. Demo day is the end of Y Combinator when everyone presents to investors. Well, he said, beginning of 2009, it wasn't clear to be any investors. Sequoia Capital had put out this slide deck, RIP Good Times. That was like the worst possible thing for me to see at the time. I'm like, what do you mean good times?